The Longevity Hotspots: How to Live to 100 and Beyond. Introduction. The Blue Zones are certain areas of the world where people have been found to live longer, healthier lives than anywhere else on the planet. These areas have been studied extensively by researchers and scientists to understand the reasons for this phenomenon. The Blue Zones concept was first introduced by National Geographic explorer and longevity expert Dan Buettner in his 2005 book, The Blue Zones: Lessons for Living Longer from the People Who've Lived the Longest. Buettner, along with a team of researchers and scientists, set out to identify areas around the world where people lived the longest and healthiest lives. They identified 5 blue zones. The team studied the lifestyle, diet, and cultural practices of the people living in these regions and identified common factors that contribute to their longevity and overall well-being. These included things like strong social connections, a sense of purpose, a healthy diet, regular physical activity, and a strong connection to community and tradition. The first blue zone was discovered in the island of Okinawa, Japan, where people have the longest disability-free life expectancy in the world. The second blue zone was found in Sardinia, Italy, where men have the highest concentration of male centenarians in the world. Other blue zones include Icaria, Greece, Loma Linda, California, and Nicoya, Costa Rica. One of the key factors that sets these blue zones apart is their strong sense of community and social support. People in these areas often have close-knit families and tight-knit communities, which provide them with a sense of belonging and purpose. This sense of community is thought to reduce stress and promote healthy habits. Another important factor that contributes to the longevity of Blue Zone residents is their diet. The traditional diets of these areas are rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, and low in processed foods and saturated fats. This type of diet is known to reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease and cancer. Physical activity is also an important part of life in the Blue Zones. People in these areas typically engage in regular, moderate exercise, such as walking, gardening, and cycling. This type of activity is thought to improve cardiovascular health and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. People in the Blue Zones have a strong sense of purpose and meaning in their lives. They often have a clear sense of what they want to accomplish in life, and this sense of purpose is thought to promote mental and emotional well-being. In this picture book, we will look at what we can learn from Blue Zones and apply to our own lives. These areas provide valuable insights into the factors that contribute to optimal health and longevity, and can serve as a model for people everywhere who want to live a long and healthy life. Principle 1: Healthy Eating. Diet. The Blue Zone diet primarily focuses on whole, unprocessed foods that are rich in nutrients and fiber. Whole grains, such as brown rice, quinoa, and barley, are staples of this diet, as they provide a slow-burning source of energy that helps to regulate blood sugar levels and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Legumes, such as lentils, chickpeas, and black beans, are also an important part of the Blue Zone diet, as they are a great source of plant-based protein and fiber. Fruits and vegetables are also an important part of the Blue Zone diet. Leafy greens, such as spinach and kale, are packed with nutrients, including vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Berries, such as blueberries and raspberries, are also a great choice, as they are high in antioxidants and have been shown to have anti-inflammatory properties. Tomatoes are also a good choice, as they contain the antioxidant lycopene, which has been linked to a reduced risk of certain cancers. Fish is also an important part of the Blue Zone diet. Fish, such as salmon, sardines, and anchovies, are a great source of omega-3 fatty acids, which have been shown to have anti-inflammatory properties and may help to reduce the risk of heart disease. Nuts and seeds such as almonds, walnuts, and flax seeds are also a part of the diet, as they are a good source of healthy fats, protein, and fiber. One of the key aspects of the Blue Zone diet is the emphasis on plant-based foods. In fact, it is estimated that up to 90% of the diet of people living in Blue Zones comes from plants. This means that meat, dairy, and processed foods are consumed in small amounts, if at all. Another important aspect of the Blue Zone diet is the practice of mindful eating. This means taking the time to sit down and enjoy your meals, savoring each bite, and paying attention to your body's signals of fullness. This can help to prevent overeating and promote a healthy relationship with food. The 80% rule. The 80% rule refers to the idea that when eating a meal, you should stop eating when you are about 80% full. This is based on the idea that it takes about 20 minutes for the brain to receive the signal that the stomach is full. By following the 80% rule, you can help to prevent overeating and promote a healthy relationship with food. The idea behind the 80% rule is to eat until you are satisfied, not until you are stuffed. This means paying attention to your body's signals of fullness and stopping eating when you are no longer hungry, rather than continuing to eat until your plate is clean or you feel overly full. The 80% rule is not only used for the Blue Zone's diet, but also for many other diets and lifestyle that focus on mindful eating. It's a good practice to check in with oneself while eating and pay attention to the body's signals of hunger and fullness. This can help people to develop a healthy relationship with food and prevent overeating. Incorporating the 80% rule into your diet, along with the other principles of the Blue Zone diet, such as consuming mostly whole, unprocessed foods, primarily plant-based, and emphasizing on the practice of mindful eating, can be very beneficial for overall health and well-being. Nicoya. The Nicoya Peninsula in Costa Rica is home to a unique culture that values community, healthy eating, physical activity, and spiritual practices. These cultural aspects have been shown to play a significant role in the longevity of the Nicoya people and offer valuable lessons for people of all cultures looking to improve their own health and well-being. One major aspect of Nicoya culture that contributes to longevity is their emphasis on community and social connections. Nicoya residents have strong relationships with their families and neighbors, and they frequently participate in community events such as festivals and religious celebrations. This sense of community and belonging is thought to help reduce stress and promote overall well-being. Another important aspect of the Nicoya culture is their diet, which is rich in fresh fruits, vegetables, and lean protein sources such as fish and beans. This diet is low in processed foods and high in essential nutrients, which can help to prevent chronic diseases and support overall health. Additionally, the Nicoya people have a strong tradition of farming, fishing, and hunting, which allows them to consume fresh, locally sourced foods and provides them with regular exercise. The Nicoya people have a strong connection to their indigenous heritage, and many of them follow traditional spiritual practices, such as rituals, ceremonies, and spiritual healing. They believe that the spiritual practices help to keep them in balance and harmony with the natural world, which promotes physical and mental well-being. Principle 2. Strong community and sense of belonging. What else sets the Blue Zone communities apart from the rest of the world? One of the key factors is the sense of community and connectedness that exists among its members. Sardinia, Italy, is a great example of this. The island is home to one of the highest concentrations of centenarians in the world, and one of the reasons for this could be the strong tradition of compassionate aging. In Sardinia, older adults are valued and respected members of the community, not cast aside. They are often looked after by their families and are actively involved in their villages. Okinawa, Japan, has the concept of moai, a group of 5 to 8 friends that a person makes throughout their lifetime. These friends support each other through all stages of life, including old age. This strong support system is believed to contribute to the exceptional longevity of Okinawans. In Loma Linda, California, the Seventh-day Adventist community values healthy living, which includes a plant-based diet, regular exercise, and a strong sense of community. Adventist communities have significantly lower rates of chronic diseases and higher life expectancy than the general population, which is attributed to their strong sense of community. In Nicoya Peninsula, Costa Rica, the concept of plan de vida, or life plan, is central to their community. This life plan is a set of values and beliefs that guide a person's actions and decisions throughout their life. This sense of purpose and direction is believed to contribute to the exceptional longevity of Nicoyans. In Ikaria, Greece, The strong sense of community is demonstrated through their tradition of philotimo, which translates to love of honor. This tradition values community, family, and friends above all else, and is believed to contribute to the exceptional longevity of Icarians. The blue zones demonstrate how a sense of community and belonging can play a major role in promoting longevity and good health. These communities show the importance of valuing and respecting older adults, having a strong support system, and having a sense of purpose and direction, and valuing community, family, and friends. Sardinia. Sardinia, Italy, is home to one of the world's most unique and fascinating populations, the Sardinian shepherds. These shepherds are known for their exceptional longevity, with many living well into their 90s and even 100s. One of the reasons for their longevity is their active lifestyle as shepherds, which requires a lot of walking and physical activity in the mountains. This way of life is also associated with a low rate of chronic diseases such as heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. Their diet is based on locally sourced whole foods, including sheep milk, cheese, and meat, whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. This diet is high in protein and healthy fats, and low in sugar and processed foods. Sardinian shepherds are known for their strong family ties and sense of community, which is thought to help promote mental and emotional well-being. They also have a strong tradition of passing down their lifestyle, culture, and values from one generation to the next, which helps keep these traditions alive and well. Principle 3. DOWNSHIFITNG. The fast-paced, stressful lives that we lead today can take a toll on our physical and mental well-being. But the Blue Zone communities have figured out how to live a longer, healthier life by slowing down and embracing a more relaxed lifestyle. These communities offer us valuable insights into the benefits of downshifting. The Icarians have a saying, "Icarians don't hurry," and this laid-back attitude is reflected in their daily lives. They take their time with their meals, spending hours preparing and enjoying delicious, home-cooked food with friends and family. They also take regular naps and make time for leisurely activities like gardening and playing games. This slower pace of life is believed to be one of the reasons for their exceptional longevity. The Nicoya Peninsula in Costa Rica is another example of downshifting, leading to a longer, healthier life. The Nicoyans have a saying, "Live long, slow down." They prioritize relaxation and downtime, taking regular breaks during the day to rest and recharge. They also make time for leisure activities like playing music and dancing, which they believe is essential for a happy and healthy life. In Okinawa, the community places great emphasis on relaxation and leisure time. The Okinawans practice Shinrin-yoku, which translates to forest bathing, and involves spending time in nature to reduce stress and promote relaxation. This practice is believed to contribute to the exceptional longevity of Okinawans. These communities show us that when we slow down, take time to relax and enjoy the simple things in life, we can live happier, healthier lives. Icaria. Icaria, Greece, is known for having one of the highest concentrations of people who live to be over 90 years old in the world. This small island, located in the Aegean Sea, has been called a blue zone due to its residents' exceptional longevity and low rates of chronic diseases, such as heart disease and cancer. The traditional diet of its inhabitants is based on a Mediterranean diet, which is rich in olive oil, fish, fruits, vegetables, and legumes. This diet is known to be beneficial for heart health and is associated with a lower risk of chronic diseases. The island's residents have a strong tradition of Icarian dancing, which is a type of folk dancing that is done in a circle and often accompanied by live music. This traditional form of physical activity is thought to be one of the reasons for the island's residents' longevity and good health. The people of Icaria have a strong sense of community and social support, which is thought to help promote mental and emotional well-being. They also have a tradition of working in the fields and walking to work, which is thought to contribute to their good health. Principle 4. Physical activity. We all know that regular exercise is important for maintaining good health, but in the blue zones, physical activity is woven into the fabric of daily life in a unique way. There is a particular emphasis on natural movement. The older adults in Sardinia are often found working in their gardens, tending to their animals, and walking long distances. This type of physical activity is not only good for their bodies, but it also provides a sense of purpose and keeps them connected to their community. The Nicoyans are known for their hardworking nature, and they often engage in physically demanding activities, such as farming and manual labor. In Okinawa, the community places great emphasis on physical activity, particularly low-impact activities such as Tai Chi and martial arts. These activities not only improve physical health, but also promote relaxation and mental well-being. In Ikaria, the residents engage in physical activity through gardening, farming, and walking. The blue zones provide valuable insights into the importance of physical activity, particularly natural movement, for a longer, healthier life. By engaging in activities that are natural and enjoyable, such as gardening, walking, and other forms of aerobic exercises, we too can improve our physical and mental well-being and live happier, healthier lives. The blue zones demonstrate that physical activity can be more than just a workout. It can provide us with a sense of purpose, direction, and connection to our community. Loma Linda. Loma Linda, California is a blue zone known for its large population of Seventh-day Adventists, who are known for their healthy lifestyle and longevity. Loma Linda has one of the highest concentrations of vegetarians in the United States, with around 60% of its residents following a vegetarian diet. The Adventist lifestyle, which includes a plant-based diet, regular physical activity, and avoidance of smoking and alcohol, is thought to contribute to the longevity of the residents of Loma Linda. Another interesting fact is that Loma Linda University is one of the only universities in the world that offers a program in lifestyle medicine, which is the use of lifestyle changes, such as diet and exercise, to prevent and treat chronic diseases. This program is based on the principles of the Adventist lifestyle and is thought to be a model for promoting healthy living. Loma Linda is also home to one of the largest Adventist hospitals in the world, which is known for its focus on preventive medicine and healthy living. This hospital offers a wide range of health services, including wellness programs, fitness classes, and healthy cooking classes. Principle 5. Spirituality. The blue zones provide valuable insights into the importance of spirituality for a longer, healthier life. These communities demonstrate the importance of having a sense of direction, values, and beliefs that guide one's actions and decisions. One of the most interesting things about the Nicoyans is their strong sense of spirituality and connection to nature. They believe that all living things are connected and that they need to live in harmony with nature. They practice medicina tradicional, or traditional medicine, which is a holistic approach to health that takes into account the spiritual, physical, and emotional well-being of an individual. They use natural remedies such as herbs, plants, and fruits to treat illnesses and maintain good health. The Seventh-day Adventists place a strong emphasis on their religion, which is reflected in their daily lives. They follow a vegetarian diet, abstain from alcohol and tobacco, and prioritize regular exercise. They also place a strong emphasis on Sabbath observance, setting aside one day a week for worship and rest. This sense of purpose and direction is believed to contribute to the exceptional longevity of Adventists. Okinawa. Okinawa is home to the largest population of centenarians, people over 100 years old in the world. In fact, Okinawa has the highest number of centenarians per capita of any place on Earth, with more than 50 centenarians for every 100,000 people. The island has been called the Land of the Immortals because of its high number of centenarians. The people of Okinawa have a unique moai system, which is a system of mutual support groups that help individuals throughout their lives. Members of the moai groups will support each other financially, emotionally, and in times of need. This type of social support is believed to be one of the key factors that contributes to the longevity of the residents of Okinawa. Principle 6. Purpose, Ikigai. There is a strong sense of purpose in the Blue Zone communities. The best example of this is perhaps Ikigai. Ikigai is a Japanese word that translates to a reason for being, and in Okinawa, it's all about finding balance and purpose in life. For the Okinawans, Ikigai is about aligning your passions, skills, and values with what the world needs. It's about finding a job that you love, that you're good at, that helps others, and that pays the bills. In other words, it's the sweet spot where your passions, skills, and values overlap with what the world needs. One of the key elements of Ikigai in Okinawa is the emphasis on community and social connections. The Okinawans believe that having a sense of purpose and belonging is essential to living a long and healthy life. They have a strong sense of community and place great importance on social connections and relationships. Another important aspect of Ikigai in Okinawa is the emphasis on staying active and engaged in life. The Okinawans have a strong culture of physical activity and have a tradition of martial arts, such as karate and kabuto, which is a great way to stay active, both physically and mentally. In the other blue zones too, there is a strong sense of purpose that gives meaning to the people's lives. For example, the people of Ikaria continue to work and be active well into their 80s and 90s. They believe that staying active and engaged in life is important for physical and mental well-being. They also have a tradition of working the land and growing their own food, which gives them a sense of purpose and connection to the land. Here are 20 things we can learn from the blue zones and apply to our own lives. Embrace your community and build strong social connections. Stay active and engage in life. Eating a healthy diet based on whole foods such as fish, fruits, and vegetables. Practice moderation and avoid overeating. Find a job that you love, that you're good at, that helps others, and that pays the bills. Emphasize on staying physically active and mentally stimulated. Embrace your tradition and culture, which gives you a sense of belonging and connection to something greater than yourself. Take time to relax and distress through activities such as yoga, meditation, and prayer. Find a sense of purpose and meaning in your life. Prioritize your family and friends. Drink moderate amount of red wine or other alcohol. Get enough sleep and avoid staying up too late. Keep your mind active by learning new skills and taking on new challenges. Use natural remedies and herbs for healing. Plant your own garden and grow your own food. Keep your body moving with regular exercise, such as walking or cycling. Avoid smoking and limit your exposure to pollution. Take regular naps during the day. Prioritize your mental and emotional well-being. Always find time to enjoy life and appreciate the simple things.